Hey budget friends, it's Steph with Stefsonabudget. Welcome back for another video. Today we're going to go ahead and unstuff our completed challenges for August and get them stuffed into sinking funds or wherever the money was designated to go. So we're going to take a look at how much we saved and just do a good old-fashioned sinking fund cash stuffing. Nothing fancy going on here today, but I am excited to see what our progress looks like, because as you can see, this gal, she's a real fatty this month, so I am excited. Okay, let's kind of try to minimize the chaos as much as possible. And as I say that, I'm pulling out the wrong stuff. So let me just put those right on back in there. And let's pull out, like I said, you guys, just chaos galore in here. Okay, is that everything for debt? I think it might be. Let me just grab the minis. Okay, let's put this to the side. And we will start actually with our completed mini savings challenges. So I've started with my minis, just stuffing them as they get completed. That way I have access to those funds right away. And that really helped out, especially during the summer when we're really tapping into sinking funds quite a bit. So let's start with minis. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick peek and just see, like that one is debt. I'm just gonna pull out the debt ones, and it looks like it's just the one. So what else do we need here, friends? A calculator, I guess. Let me make sure. I'm filming late in the evening, which is not kind of my usual film time. So I just wanted to make sure that the light was not reflecting on the calculator. Okay, so we've got one mini for 43, another for 32 that went to car maintenance, and this one for 24 went to our 52-week challenge, as did this one, which then went to car maintenance. We saved 24 for our home sinking fund, 31 for school, 30 for clothes, 24 for school, and this guy saved us 24 for camping. So in minis, not including our debt mini, we saved $232. That's amazing. I didn't realize it was quite that much. Okay, but like I said, we've already stuffed this money and likely have spent quite a bit of it too. All right, next we're gonna look at how much we saved towards debt in savings challenges. I think I've got everything in here. I'm honestly not too sure, you guys, so we'll just, what I've got in here, we're gonna calculate. So we did finish a mini for $40. This one for $50 from our debt binder. We've got this one for $35 from the debt binder. Oh my gosh, you guys, what did this one save us? I'm gonna have to do some math real quick. Okay, 50 for that one. This one was $147. Our twister game, you guys, I don't remember. No, I'm gonna have to add this all up. Okay, give me a quick second. Okay guys, 96 is what we saved with Twist Your Way to Savings. Oh my gosh, I don't know that I'm gonna be able to like add these all up because I don't remember. I don't remember what this one was. I'm just gonna say it, you know what? Here's what we can do. Rewind all of this nonsense, Stephanie. Let me just grab out my debt tracker from my actual debt binder. All right, let's try this again. Okay, so 40 from our mini, 50 from that one. Some of these are easy. 35 from that one, 50, 147. I'm gonna double check my math on this one and this one. Donkey Kong saved us 139. Some of these I do remember. And I think this is Donkey Kong right here. It is, yeah. Okay, and then Romeo and Juliet, we saved 50. And for NSYNC, we saved 48. Our Scrooge McDuck, we saved 57. And our Twist Your Way to Savings was the 96. So at least we had that right. Okay, we did it. $712 went towards debt, you guys. So that's where we landed with that number. Okay, so let's get these out of the way. Those are done and taken care of. Okay, so next, let's see what else is in here. I think we're gonna look at Christmas savings next, and we did have a couple of those, and that's them there. So we finished 3, but they were pretty big challenges. So I actually have money. We're gonna start unstuffing now, friends. So this one saved us 145. So 145. Okay, and then this challenge saved us 109. So plus 109. And one more, this was our Christmas vacation challenge that we completed. And this one saved us 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69. So 69 for that one. Okay, awesome. So we saved $323 towards Christmas. That's what we were able to complete. So I always like to say, in case you're new to this kind of savings or new to my channel, this money wasn't all saved just with income and whatnot in August. Some of these, many of these I have been working on for several months over. They just kind of happened to finish up in the month of August. So $323 for Christmas. Okay, next up we have our emergency fund, you guys, and like long-term savings. Oh, you guys, and I'm way off on the debt binder because look, there's our 90s box challenge. Do you remember what that saved us? I knew that number seemed really low. I think it was like, let me look. You guys, oy vey, hot mess already. Okay, that makes more sense. So we actually finished 712 plus we finished 382 in our box challenge. So our debt savings was actually $1,094 that went towards debt. So that feels much more accurate. Okay, we completed one challenge for our emergency fund for $60. So that's exciting. This one though, I am gonna go ahead and keep. Oh yeah, okay. So this is all Christmas money, right? This is emergency fund money. So let's put the Christmas money together. I gotta try to figure out my organization, you guys. I'm sorry, this is so chaotic. Hopefully you're still here. Okay, let's look at our long-term savings. So in our long-term savings, which is as of this time, primarily kind of going towards hopefully some house maintenance things that we need. We finished 2 big box challenges, and I apologize. I'm gonna have to count them out, you guys, because I don't remember. So we got 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 80, 92, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 91, 92, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 298 for that one, right? 298. Okay, and then we finished our Star Wars challenge. This one saved us quite a bit of money. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So 80 in that one. I'm not gonna worry about fixing that cash, you guys, because it's all gonna get bunched together. Okay, we finished, oh, so that was actually, I don't know, it says Star Wars. It might have been our July, because this is our August Star Wars. And this one saved us 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 86, 87. Okay, so 87. And then we finished our Harry Potter box challenge, and this one saved us quite a bit as well. 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 92. Okay, let me do this so I don't get... Okay, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 60. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 71. Okay, 271. Whoa, we finished a lot of money in this long term. Okay, and then we also went ahead and pulled the $500 from our 2025 challenge and put a $500 placeholder in there. So, do I want to count that here? I guess so, since I won't be counting it again. So that gives us $1,236 that finished up in the long-term binder. And again, you guys, that's money we've been saving for a really long time. A lot of this since May, actually. So, okay, long-term money I'm going to set to the side so it doesn't get mixed up. All right, that just leaves our challenges from our purple binder. That these are the things that typically stuff kind of all of our sinking funds. Like everything we've looked at has a specific place it goes to. And so we're going to look and see what we saved now for what we're going to kind of stuff, cash stuff today, if that makes sense. Okay, so we finished Haunted Mansion here for 110. So we've got 110. All right. Then we finished our strawberry challenge. This one saved us 50. So 50 going into there. You know what? Okay, let me just not forget the calculator. We finished our little snail for 55. I'm really bad about forgetting to add things up here. Okay. Oh no, see, and then I deleted it. 110, 50, 55, and then we finished this one also for 50. Okay, let's not hit like delete or anything again, Stephanie. We finished Toy Story for 75. Okay, 75. All right, we finished this little summer mini for $17. You guys, I have already lost track. So let me just do what I had originally thought, and then I will kind of unstuff the money. Okay, so 17 for the mini, 75, 50, 55, 50, and 110. So we're at 357 so far. Okay, this one saved us 50. This one saved us 60. This one saved us 50. And this one saved us 55. So we're at 572 for our savings challenges, you guys. That is awesome. So a pretty darn good month. And that's typically a higher month on these kind of challenges for us, because my August budget consisted of 3 pay periods. So we did, get through this binder 3 times versus our normal 2 times per month usually. All right, friends, that is everything unstuffed. And yay, I am feeling good. I don't have like a ton of ones, so I did a pretty good job at like condensing those things. So 572. 572 is the number for savings challenges. We're going to cash stuff, but let's see what our total kind of savings was. So 232 in minis, 1,094 towards debt. I love to see that. This is our priority, right? So to see the higher number there is pretty good. 323, 1236, and 572. Whoa, that is insane. Let me just double check that. Holy macaroni, $3,457. I don't think I have ever had this high of a month. So again, you guys, most of that is this long-term, the 3 pay periods, but then we had this long-term, we had a lot that finished up in there. And like I said, I've been working on these since the beginning of that binder. So several months, and the big things just happened to finish kind of all at once. So wow, I don't anticipate to see that normally, but I'm very excited to see it this month. All right, let's get to just doing a good old-fashioned cash stuffing into these sinking funds. So let me grab those binders out. All right, these are my 2 sinking funds binders, and they're not in any special order or anything like that, though I will say this little binder tends to be more long-term kind of sinking funds, things I don't access a lot, and this one is things I pull from all the time. So we fully funded our HOA fees for, so I usually spend all of 2025 saving for 2026's HOA fees, but we fully funded that early in the year, so that has already been deposited in the high yield. I like to save towards potential escrow shortage, so I have $75 in this envelope, $400 in the bank. I'm gonna go ahead and top this off with 25, right? 80, 100, yeah. So that'll give us 100. And this will go into the high yield now that it's at 100, and we'll just reset to save for the next 100. So 25 we're gonna put into that. So let me try to keep track over here. No promises, friends, okay? No promises. All right, car maintenance, I'm gonna throw a pretty big chunk at this. I'm actually gonna put $100 in here, so 20, 40, 60, 81. So let's take away the 100. And that is just because we have really tapped into this. Most of this money in here, well, not most, all of this money in here is pretty much gone. You'll see when I have to pay back my credit card. So I'm gonna put $100 in. It's because we had to place a windshield for my husband, $555, you guys. I need tires on the Subaru, so lots of car maintenance things happening. But we've got 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 10, 15, 16. So 516. So this is still even shy of the 555 I'll need to pay back my credit card. But I do have that $1,500 from, oh, that was the other thing we finished this month, you guys. I didn't even note that down. How could I forget? We completed our 52-week challenge for $1,500. You guys, what was I thinking? Okay, so let's see. 3,057 plus 1,500. So actually that brings us to 4,957 saved in August. Yikes, crazy. So let me do 572 minus 25 minus 100. Okay, let me bring that back up there. But yeah, we finished this guy too. So this $1,500 already got deposited, and it's being saved to purchase our tires on the Subaru, and I'll need to get an alignment as well. So all of that, there'll still be some extra that we can do to cover we can use to cover the little gap that we have here, right? And if I have money as we're stuffing. I can always throw some more in there. I'll update my trackers offline, you guys. Otherwise, this video will be painfully long, and it's already painfully awkward because I keep screwing everything up. I'm going to put $20 into my kind of personal spending sinking fund. So 20 bucks going into there. Gonna give me $40 now. Not much, but hey, I'll take it. Okay, hubby has a whole different, you know, rugged manly envelope somewhere. I'm gonna put 20 bucks into his savings as well. And I'm just gonna stick it into my binder because I didn't grab his out of the safe. Okay, so $20 for him. Christmas, we can go ahead and stuff this Christmas savings money. And normally I deposit our Christmas money into the high yield to earn us interest. But I have purchased a few Christmas items. So you'll see me pull from this to pay back my credit card for those. So I'm gonna hang on to this until that video, which should be tomorrow or Friday. And then, yeah, tomorrow is Friday by the time you see this. Geez, you guys. And then I'll deposit what's left there. Okay, I think that's going to be everything in this binder. So far I'm still sitting at $400 to still stuff. So I'll just set that off to the side there. And then let's get into this one. Okay, so I have kids. Before I start there, let me just kind of go to the ones I know I need to stuff. So I have an October birthday. This is getting 100, 20, 40, 60, 81. So I am going to put $100 into birthdays, which gives us 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 50, 55, 56, 156. Okay, so minus 100 here. I'm gonna put 100 into school, which I know sounds crazy, but I have to start building this up. It takes me about a year to save what I need. And also made a homecoming dress purchase. I'm spoiling all the things for you guys, but we're gonna put 100 bucks. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Let's do a couple fives, 95, 100. I have tons of fives. I'm gonna come back in here and condense these and buy all this stuff back, you guys, because I don't like to have all of these bills in here. Okay, so school now has 20, 40, 60, 70, 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13. 213. Okay, take away 100 for school. So that leaves us $207 to kind of shuffle into the rest of our sinking funds. So let's just kind of work through these. I don't really have a game plan. We're just going to take a look. This has 116. Let's go ahead and add $20 into kids. So 10 and 20. Back to school, you know, kids are in school. Lots of things are happening. So we should have 136, 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36. Okay, good. 136. Okay, so we put 20 in there. Well, let's do that. Okay, birthdays and school we took care of. Clothes. Let's go ahead and put 25 into clothes for now. Okay, and that's going to give us 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75. Everybody's pretty good right now after back to school shopping. The hubby got some new jeans. I bought some jeans, so I feel like we're in an okay place there. House, let's put $50 into this one. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Because I don't have all these fives. Okay, so 50, but what I'll do is when I pull for my, like paycheck stuffing, I'll just pull all 20s and come buy these back for my challenges. Okay, so this now has 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So 119 in house, that is good. All right, camping. Oh, let's do 50. I don't think I took away that money, you guys. Okay, I don't need the dashboard. Camping, let's just put, this is kind of slowing down, so let's put 5, 10, 15, and 20 into this one. So minus 20. So we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 95, 101. So you can see this is real scientific, you guys, right? No, sometimes it's just, sometimes you might have certain goals for certain sinking funds. And so you know really what you want to put in there. And then sometimes they're just ones that you kind of stuff with what you can and when you can, right? Like family fun, for example, right? I love to get money in here if I can. There's not a specific goal. This is not a priority sinking fund. So if I have money, great. If not, I'll stuff like the other priority sinking funds first, right? Okay, so family fun, let's just put $20 in here as well. So there's 15 and 20. So take away that 20, we've got 20, 40, 60, 70, 80, 85, 90, 91 in family fun now. Sorry if you can hear the dog. I have no idea what he is freaking barking at. Okay, let me pause you so he's not all up in the video. Okay, let's see if he's gonna be chill mode. Okay, pets, let's put 25 into here. 10, 15, 20, 15, 20, 25. So this pet sinking fund is separate than like my pets, oh, what do you call it? Cash envelope, I guess. This is more for like long-term emergency vet visits, that sort of thing, versus like routine food and things like that. But we could always pull from here if we needed. Okay, adding 25, we have 20, 40, 60, 80, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So 114 in here. All right, guys, sorry. Everybody's home. Not my usual film time, so lots of interruptions. Okay, utilities. I use this to kind of offset my higher utility bills. So I'm gonna go ahead and put 20 into this, 5, 10, 15, and 20. So minus 20. Yeah, let's do 25. Okay, so minus 5. Okay, so utilities, because I am going to pull quite a bit of this money to offset my high July bill or August bill. We have 100, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200? 1, 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 200. 200, okay, yay, yay. I'm glad we went with the 25 then. Okay, 25. All right, like I said, I will update the trackers. I feel pretty good about where all of those are. We put big chunks into priority sinking funds or things that I know are coming up. We still have $22. I am gonna throw it into car maintenance, you guys, because like I said, this is the account getting hit the hardest right now. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 1, and 2. If you can believe that, I stayed on track with the calculator and everything. Okay, so car maintenance now actually has 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 83, 20, 40, 60, 84, 20, 40, 60, 80, 95, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 36, 37, 38, 538 in car maintenance. So that's even less we'll have to pull from the $1,500 from the 52-week challenge. So that is awesome. Okay, guys, we did it. Just good old-fashioned cash stuffing this time around. Sometimes you just need to put money where money needs to go and not fuss around with it. But $4,957, still can't believe that. Again, you guys, that's big challenges working a long time. Like my 52-week challenge, I don't think was quite a year, but it was almost. So a lot of this we've been building up over time. All right, friends, that is going to do it for me. August was great to us. September will be significantly less, and that is okay, especially because we're going to plan to put most of September towards debt since we knew we had such a great month for August and we're able to boost these up pretty well, that we should be able to go September without putting much in there and be okay. At least that's my plan. We just take it day by day and adjust if we need to. But thank you, friends, for being here, all of your support. Thanks for joining me for another video today. If you like this one, give me a thumbs up, hit the subscribe button to stick around, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, friends.